What's up, guys? So before I even start this vlog, I want to preface it with all of you moto vloggers out there that have been doing this for a while. When you hear the topic of this video, do not go, oh my god, again, really? How many times do we need to do this? I've gotten this request a lot. A lot of you guys have asked me to do this video, so this is what you guys want, so I'm gonna do it. The topic of today's video is what type of motorcycle should you start on? In my opinion, if you have no riding experience, there is no need to risk it. There is no need to possibly create a situation for yourself that could possibly end up dangerous to your health, because no one is ever going to feel overpowered on a Ninja 250 or a CBR 250 or the new Ninja 300. You're just not. You're not going to feel overpowered on that bike. That's what I started out on. I started out on a Ninja 250. I loved it. I felt like a badass for the first 3-4 months I had it, and that's... What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's really the only drawback to my Ninja 250. I kind of got bored of it after 3 or 4 months. But I mean, the good thing is, unless you just refuse to ride a used bike, you can get a Ninja 250 on Craigslist right now, like an 08 to 2012, when they actually had a good looking body. You can get an 08 to 2012 on Craigslist for like $2,500, which isn't much, especially if it's your first motorcycle. You don't want to be spending a lot. I know I got mine for 22 I think, yeah, 2200, and it was in great shape. It did have some damage on the fairings, which was from the guy laying it down in his driveway. But on the flip side, I actually put it on Craigslist a little bit after I got it, because I saw a Ninja 250 on Craigslist that I really wanted. The guy wanted 3 for it, and it was literally like showroom quality. It had like, I think like 1,000 miles on it, and it had a full Jardine RT1 exhaust system put on it. It was a beautiful bike, and it was a special edition too. It looked great. So I sold mine. Somehow some stupid bitch bought mine for $3,300, and then I bought his for $3,000, and the leftover was to pretty much to register it and everything. So pretty much just got a better bike for free. So to reiterate my point, do I think it's bad for someone to start on a 600? No, not at all. Some people can do it. People that are more timid, I don't even think you should try it, because you're going to get on one and you're going to end up crashing, and then you're never going to want to ride a motorcycle again. So if I were you, I would just not do it. The safe option is always the Ninja 250. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Ninja 250. It's not going to overpower you. It's light, so it's not going to be too heavy at one point, and you're going to end up dumping it. And it looks good, man. When I had a Ninja 250, I had so many people rolling up on me that didn't really know anything about bikes and asking me if it was a 600. So yeah, I don't think there's a better beginner bike than the Ninja 250. You can't go wrong with it. They're reliable. The only shitty part about the previous models is they're carbureted. That got to be kind of a pain, especially because whenever I had mine, I lived in Virginia, so it's not always hot. So it did get to be a little annoying whenever I had mine, because it's not so fun to try to get the bitch started when it's cold and then throw the choke on and wait for it to warm up. That shit's annoying. But I'm fucking getting off topic. God damn it. You guys got me all discombobulated. So I'll start from the beginning. In my opinion, if you're going to get a bike, it's your very first bike, you have never ridden anything with two wheels besides a bicycle, I feel like it would be in your best interest to get a Ninja 250. That's it. I mean, I'm not saying no one can ride a 600 out the gate. I'm not saying that, because I know there's plenty of people that have. And looking back, as quickly as I went through my Ninja 250, I would say that if given the opportunity, I would have started on a 600. And if you feel like you're going to grow out of the Ninja 250 too quick and that you're going to get bored with it really easy, get a Ninja 650. Just get a Ninja 650. It's a bigger bike. You can do more things with it. And the new ones look damn good. So if I were you, I would just get a Ninja 650 if you're worried about growing out of it too quick. Because, I mean, that's a bike you can have for a couple years. And then if you still have the urge to move up, get a 600cc sport bike. Yeah, and I mean, at the same time, there is no reason to ever feel ashamed about the bike that you ride. Because at the end of the day, if you enjoy the bike that you ride, who gives a fuck what anyone else thinks? I know I had my father-in-law, a buddy of his, rode a what was it? It was huge. It was a huge Harley knockoff. I think it was a Suzuki, but it was a big son of a bitch. And he used to give me shit all the time because I rode a Ninja 250, and it was a girl's bike. But as far as I was concerned, I loved it. I absolutely loved my bike, and I enjoyed riding it. So I don't give a fuck what he had to say. I didn't give a shit, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that has to ride it home, not him. So who gives a fuck if he doesn't like it? Because I love it. So he can take how he feels about it and shove it straight up his ass. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. So please, please, please don't let that be one of your deciding factors on what kind of bike you're going to get. I know a buddy of mine, he just got a Ninja 500, an 01 Ninja 500, 01 or 02, and it's missing half the fairings. has a different headlight on the front that looks like it belongs on an old Harley. Do you think he cares? Fuck no. He's been waiting to get a bike for forever, and that's what was in his price range. As long as your shit's on 2 wheels and it moves, who gives a fuck? I didn't start off on my CBR. I started off on a little black Ninja 250 that had road rash all over the sides of it. So, I mean, I guess that's one of my major points. I know a lot of people are influenced by what other people think when it comes to their bike. They really want to get a bike, but they don't want to buy something that people are going to give them shit about, which baffles me. Because I mean, last time I checked, you're getting the bike for you. You're not getting the bike for anyone else. So if you like a bike and someone else is like, "Oh man, don't get that bike," fuck them. Fuck them. Who gives a shit what they think? Are they throwing in on the bike? Are they helping you pay for something? I didn't think so. So at the end of the day, get whatever the fuck you like. And if somebody gives you shit, hop on that bitch and leave. So yeah, quick recap. My opinion, the best beginner bike, and the bike everyone should start out with if they've never rode in their entire life, Ninja 250, CBR 250, or the new Ninja 300. Hell, even the new CBR 500. I've heard nothing but good things about that, and everyone said that it's comparable to a Ninja 300. You just get a little bit more bang for your buck. So at the end of the day, you're buying a bike that isn't much more powerful and doesn't weigh much more than the Ninja 300, but it's something that you'll be able to stay on a little bit longer because you won't get as bored with it because you have that little bit of extra power. So I mean, that's another thing to consider as well. The CBR 500. I wasn't really sure what they were going for. I wasn't really sure what kind of power that thing would have, but I mean, according to all the reviews I've read and everything like that, it seems to be a pretty damn good bike. And it looks pretty good to me too. I think it looks kind of like a softer version of the CBR 1000. It has kind of the same headlights styling and stuff. So yeah, Ninja 250, CBR 250, Ninja 300, and I'll throw in the CBR 500. A lot of people haven't really touched on it just because it's a brand new bike and nobody really knows much about it other than all of the reviews. So that's my list, and that's what I think you should start on. If you're starting on a 600, don't go buy a new one. That's just fucking stupid. It's your first bike and you're buying a bike that can go 160, 170 miles an hour. That's just fucking ignorant. That's fucking ignorant. A lot of guys starting out don't realize just how powerful these bikes are. If you've never been on one, this thing will throw you the fuck off. They're not anything to be toyed with. If you don't know what you're doing, they're not safe at all. So yeah, if you decide to say, you know what, fuck it, I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna go get a Ninja ZX6R, I'm gonna go get a new CBR 600. I don't know what other way to describe you other than as an idiot. And that's not saying people have bought brand new 600cc sport bikes and never dropped and been fine and they're cool. I mean, it's not like it's impossible, but at the same time, how often does that happen? Hardly never. So I would say just save yourself the the very likely heartache and wallet emptying issues that could occur. I mean, at the end of the day, do what you want to do. This is not me telling anybody what they need to do. This is me giving my opinion. My opinion, since I have been riding for quite a while. And I feel like I do know what I'm talking about, considering I've rode a Ninja 250, and I went from a Ninja 250 to a 2003 636, and now I'm on my CBR 600, and I've yet to get in a crash. I've never dropped my bike. Nothing on my bike has ever touched the ground but the wheels and the kickstand. So I feel like I have some knowledge on this subject. And to those of you thinking you can handle a 1000cc super sport bike, I'm not even gonna hold my tongue on that. You guys can just go fuck yourselves, because you're a fucking idiot. If you have never ridden a motorcycle in your life and you go get a 1000cc, or especially the idiots that go get the Hayabusas for their first bike, you're gonna die. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You're going to fucking die. If you don't know what you're doing, you are going to fucking die. I know a couple months back, before I started making all of the videos, I tested did a test ride on a Ducati 1199 Panigale, and you guys know I ride a bike that's capable of going about 160, and that bike damn near made me shit myself. That bike is retarded. It's retarded. It made my bike feel like I was still riding a 250. I've been riding for quite a while, and that bike scared the shit out of me. So if I would have hopped on that bike for my first bike, I probably would have said fuck riding. I probably would have said fuck riding, because if that's what riding was, I wasn't ready. So to you guys that plan on doing that, you leave my channel, leave now, and don't come back, because I don't want to feel somewhat responsible for a dead man. I don't want to be one of the people that you guys watch for influence, or watch because you enjoy my channel, and then you guys get a motorcycle, die, your mom looks at your computer, and I'm the last channel you were on, and your mom's sending me hate mail and shit because I influenced you. Fuck that. No. If you're getting a 1000cc super sport bike and you have never ridden before, unsubscribe now. Unsubscribe. Please leave the video and just go. It's stupid, guys. It really is. In all seriousness, it's not a smart thing to do at all. I mean, these things are nothing to be played with. I mean, you can get hurt on a Ninja 250. Those things can be sneaky at times. And that thing has like 24 horsepower. You don't want to fuck with something with damn near 200 horsepower and you've never been on one. That shit's stupid. Well, I am back home, guys. I wanted to do this video for you so I could upload my Monday vlog, and I know I had a few people asking me about it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I answered some questions. Please don't get a 600, not a 600, please don't get a 1000. You guys said it's not a good idea. It's not. So, start off on a 250. If you have some like dirt bike experience or anything like that, 600 may be plausible. But I would say start off on a 250. Don't go any higher than a Ninja 650. It's just not worth it. Get some experience on your belt, and then move up and have some fun on these beasts. But yeah, you guys have a good one, And I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Later, guys.